2026 Stanley Cup Final Game 5 Preview, Vegas vs. Carolina. Can the Hurricanes protect home ice in Game 5? The 2026 Stanley Cup Final has completely defied expectations. Anticipated to be a tight, defensive chess match, it has instead turned into a high-octane, chaotic offensive showcase. With 33 combined goals through the first 4 games tied for the third highest scoring start to a cup final in NHL history, the series is knotted at 2-2. The battle shifts back to Raleigh for Game 5 on 11 June 2026 at 8:00 PM EDT at the Lenovo Center. How we got here series summary. Game 1, Vegas 5, Carolina 4. Vegas showed serious resilience in the opener, rallying all the way back from an early 2-0 deficit to steal a thrilling road win. Game 2, Carolina 4, Vegas 3, OT. The Hurricanes responded like champions, fighting back to force overtime and locking down a dramatic equalizer to even the series. Game 3, Vegas 5, Carolina 4, 2 OT. A grueling, physical marathon that pushed both teams to their absolute limits before Vegas found the golden goal in double overtime. Game 4, Carolina 5, Vegas 3. Carolina's captain put on a historic performance, leading a relentless attack that leveled the series once again. Vegas vs. Carolina sports bet odds. The Canes are the favorites to win Game 2. Here are our latest odds. The Canes are favored by 1.5 points, with a money line of -153. The Golden Knights are the underdogs by 1.5 points, with a money line of +135. The total is set at 6 points, with the over at -106 and the under at -110. The big storylines for Game 5. 1. The tale of 2 drastically different creases. Goaltending has become the ultimate wildcard of this series, but for entirely opposite reasons on either bench. Carolina's rest versus rust gamble. Head coach Rod Brind'Amour made a massive gamble in Game 4, sitting a fatigued Frederik Andersen entirely to give him a true night off. Netminder Brandon Bussi stepped in for his first start in 2 months, turning away 18 of 21 shots to earn the win. The big question for Game 5, does Brind'Amour return to a fully rested Andersen or ride Bussi's momentum? Vegas leaning on Hart. On the flip side, John Tortorella and the Golden Knights are living and dying by Carter Hart. While Hart has made spectacular saves throughout the postseason, the Hurricanes have managed to breach the Vegas defense for at least 4 goals in every single game this series. Vegas desperately needs Hart to steal a game on the road. 2. The resurgence of the captains. This series is being dictated by veteran leadership. Hurricanes captain Jordan Staal is putting together a postseason run for the ages. By scoring twice in Game 4, including the spectacular, falling to the ice game winner in the third period, Staal became the first NHL player in 44 years to score a goal in each of the first 4 games of a Stanley Cup Final. Vegas captain Mark Stone has been equally vital, finding the back of the net in Game 4 and serving as the emotional anchor for a Golden Knights team that has repeatedly showed it can erase multi-goal deficits. 3. The unpredictable momentum swings. If there is one absolute truth in this matchup, it's that no lead is safe. In all 4 games, a team has built a lead of at least 2 goals, only to watch it completely vanish. The second period shield. Vegas has absolutely owned the middle frame, outscoring Carolina by a staggering 9-1 margin in second periods during this series. The first and third response. Carolina has countered by dominating the bookends of the game, utilizing their relentless forecheck to force deep turnovers, much like the one that led to Staal's game winner on Tuesday. Keys to Game 5 victory. For the Vegas Golden Knights. Clean up the defensive zone. Tortorella's squad gave away Game 4 due to sloppy puck management deep in their own zone. Against a lethal Carolina transition game featuring Nikolaj Ehlers, who notched a goal and 2 assists on Tuesday, and Logan Stankoven, soft clears will end up in the back of the net. Survive the early storm. The Lenovo Center is going to be deafening. The Hurricanes historically feed off their home crowd to build early multi-goal leads. Vegas needs to establish their physical game early and quiet the building. For the Carolina Hurricanes. Solve the second period meltdown. Whatever adjustments Vegas is making during the first intermission, Carolina hasn't found an answer for them. If the Hurricanes want to take a 3-2 series lead, they cannot afford to keep sleepwalking through the second 20 minutes. Maintain the power play rhythm. Carolina's special teams have finally unlocked the Vegas penalty kill. Continuing to manipulate the puck cleanly at the blue line will force Vegas into taking disciplined, passive defensive postures. Final thought. Statistically, when a Stanley Cup Final is tied 2-2, the winner of Game 5 goes on to hoist the cup more than 70% of the time. This game is no longer just about X's and O's. It is a test of pure mental endurance. The team that can best suppress the extreme emotional swings of this high-scoring series and put together a complete, disciplined 60-minute performance will put one hand on hockey's ultimate prize. Expect a desperate, heavy-hitting, and unforgettable battle in Raleigh.